What is up, everybody? This is RybackStun. We have returned to Marvel Heroes, and this is the second of our 2 team-up videos featuring Magik. Before we get into summoning her, let's actually look and see what she does. So, Magik, if I hit I, will work properly. Magik is obviously a magic-based power. She's mental damage, mystical, got that soul sword, can summon demons, controller of limbo, all the stuff that you know about Magik that you would know about Magik based upon who she is and what she does. So, we'll just go tier by tier. She's got Companion, same thing, infinite duration. Assist, same thing, 30-second duration, 200% base hero damage, 10% regeneration. And then Enchanted Mime, instead of it being dodge, you get mental rating, and you regenerate 52 health per hit, which is actually pretty good for certain heroes that need to do that, or characters that, you know, have bouncing bolts, like Loki. Say hi, Loki. Can't really see him through the glass. Anyway, Tier 2, Bodyguard, same thing, 10% of the damage is incoming. Transfer to the hero. Loyal Ally, same thing. Amazing Awareness, same thing, 10% rare item find, 10% special item find, 10 credit find. Now, something I wanted to note about this that I didn't note in the last video. Someone like Luke Cage or Gambit or Rocket Raccoon could benefit from this heavily. I actually have an idea for a character that I'm going to do that's going to be a credit farmer once I do eventually get Luke Cage. Just put all credit find stuff on him. This would be massively useful for a character like that because you can get the defensive passives from a character like Spider-Man or Magik or Falcon and Firestar when they come out. They're not on Test Center just yet. And you can add the rare special and credit find to just stack on the multiple amounts of credit find that you're going to have for that type of character anyway. Or for Gambit, because he's got rare and special item find automatically, I think you'll want to run that. Rocket Raccoon, I know, has rare item find because he's a raccoon, and raccoons find things. So there's that. Your Tier 3 power for Magik is Dark Reaping, so it does mental damage, a lot of it, and it regenerates health, and has a cooldown of 5 seconds. For your 30-second team-up power, you have 7 League Step, which teleports and cleaves enemies with the Soul Sword. That's a really good power, actually. Mental damage, 7 maximum bounces. And then your passive is going to be Sorceress Eruption. Imbues you with power while she's away, which occasionally causes a Mystic Explosion, stunning enemies. Does a lot of damage and stuns. Wow, that's pretty good power, actually, for the passive. Your Tier 4 is going to be Prince of Other Place. She gets to summon a Limbo Demon, which does mental damage. Taunts enemies on arrival, has 1,000% of your health and 1,000% of your defense rating, has a 15-second duration with a 60-second cooldown. The 30-second power is Denizens of Other Place. She summons a pack of demons, which is 8 of them, 500% of your health, 500% of your defense, 15-second duration. Ooh, sorry. Sorry about that. 60-second cooldown. And then your passive demon is 200% of your health, 200% of your defense rating, 10-second damage, and it triggers, it's 2.5% activation chance just in general. It doesn't even say what it triggers. And it only triggers once every 30 seconds, which is not half bad. So, Magik actually has a pretty cool selection of powers here. So we're going to go ahead and just start right out, which honestly, I think they made a mistake here. I think Denizens should be here, and the Prince should be there. But we'll see how that happens. We've got Loki. We're going to do the exact same thing. On the infinite duration character, we're going to go through a red Taskmaster. I've made changes to my Taskmaster, not my Taskmaster build, my Loki build since the last time I showed him, if I even showed him at all. So this build is not what I'm currently running. But it is indeed a great build nonetheless. So Magik is here. Let's actually just, I want to look really quick before we start. 56,000 health, stuff. Alright, whoa! Look at that major Limbo Demon. There's an Eternity Splinter. Wow, look at how big that guy is. He's got a metric ton of health, I guarantee you. Wow. Cool looking dude. He's also swiping at stuff that doesn't exist, which I've noticed is a problem with summons in this game, and it's really annoying. Oh, nice! She drops a little AoE blast. That's cool. I have some sort of electrical power that activated on me. I'm not entirely sure what that is. That might be enemy of my enemy. It's been a while since I've played Loki. I've picked up other characters like Taskmaster, Spider-Man, and Iron Man. Those are the characters that I've been playing. And Colossus as well, actually. So, but I really should get back to playing Loki at some point in time. I do like Loki. I think he's a great character. I think his design was amazing. I loved playing his character. But I've had a lot more fun playing Spider-Man and Taskmaster than I have pretty much any other character in this game. I recently leveled up characters like Cable, Punisher, I hit somebody else to 60 fairly recently, and I'm actually, as of recording, which is again is Saturday, I had Taskmaster on his first prestige about halfway through it, a little bit more than halfway through it. So Magik actually seems to be handling herself pretty well. I actually like her capabilities a lot. It's definitely worth utilizing her. She, like Spider-Man, is a 550G, 400 Eternity Splinter character, which the translation for Eternity Splinters to Gs doesn't make sense there. So, what's up with that, guys? What's up with that? What's up with that? That is my favorite SNL sketch. Like, I know I'm a newbie, and SNL is, like, years and years and decades old, but to this day, that is still one of my favorite SNL sketches, where Kenan Thompson is, like, the musical talk show host. It's pretty funny. Anyway, blowing up Taskmaster. Blowing up the Tasky. Look, I've got Loki's, and I've got a major Limbo Demon. So that's that. There's Magik. That's how she works in this aspect. So, we're going to pop out of this. Take a drink. And then, we're going to switch over and pick up, or switch over Magik's powers to Assist, Loyal Ally, 7 League Step, and Denizens of Other Place. It looks like her 7 League Step, or her Dark Reaping, is the one that drops the portal on the ground, which that's kind of cool. Alright, let's head out. We'll go right into Odin's Palace. This one I could probably teleport through, but I might sit there and smash some people really quick. At least Magik doesn't disappear randomly. Oh, and my shield survived. Hell yeah. Oh, and I hit the wrong button. I'm used to playing characters that have their AoEs on D, so I just used my my unyielding power on this character, which is fine. It's not going to be that hard. I gotta wait 45 seconds to get it back up. Who cares? So, we do this, we do this. I have the Loki slot 1 on this character, so running the abilities that I'm running now is actually not optimal. I have switched over to a mostly sorcery build, but I believe it had been described to me, and the way that I looked at it, the Darkhold is actually better than any other slot 1 that Loki can get. Except maybe the Hellfire Shotgun, depending on what type of build you're running is. But Darkhold is also probably one of the most rare uniques in this game. So, don't expect to get that anytime soon. The fact that I was able to drop a Cerebro was kind of amazing, which is not on this version of the character. Actually, it's not on Loki at all. I guess it's still on Scarlet Witch. Or it might be on... I might have switched it over and put it on Emma. Alright, so we're on Curse. Boom. We're going to pop down Magik. She's going to show up. And she's going to drop some Limbo Demons. Yeah. Look at all those demons. And they just run around and start smashing things left and right. Ooh, I just took some damage. Took more damage than I wanted to. Yeah, look at that. Look at her go one-on-one with Curse. Like, I can barely do that. Oh, and she can chunk him out pretty good. Look at that damage. It's, team-ups are definitely... Oh, and she's gone. Okay, cool. Team-ups are definitely worth the G's and Eternity Splinters that you're going to be putting into them. I recently watched Captain America Winter Soldier, and that made me want Falcon so bad. So I'm currently grinding up 600 Eternity Splinters for Falcon, and the Firestar and Falcon and all the other ones that require completely new assets to enter into the game will end up costing 600 Eternity Splinters or 750 G's. I just died and I'm reviving. I don't even know what my revival thing happened, where that came from. But it's there. I want to look to see if there's any of these things on the ground. There are not. Okay. So, that's that. Because they have all new assets, so it's 600 ES, 750 Gs, and there you go. Now that that has been done, let's take a look at the last tier, which is Enchanted Mind, Amazing Awareness, Sorcerer's Interruption, and Mark of Limbo. We're going to go do another Shocker terminal. Just because it's easy and face rolly. I should probably pay attention to what I'm actually going to be getting. Well, there's one of them, which is that Sorcerer's Eruption. The other one is the Mark of Limbo. Okay. Do I have to hit with a power for that to work? I think I do. We'll see what happens. It should be pretty obvious when it happens. It's only a 2.5% chance, but I assume gear will pop that up in proc chance. And I bet you'll have gear sets for each type of thing, which is going to be infinite, active, and passive, which is what I'm going to call the 3 forms. Because infinite is obviously... Oh, there we go. There's some limbo demons. There's 3 of them. Okay. That's interesting. And they run around and they start blasting things. Man... Magik in a pet build? Like, as it is, there are people that run what's known as a summon losses build. So it's Wolverine and Magik and a bunch of the other summon stuff. So you're going to have Raptors, and you have the Trask Commander Helm, which is going to give you points in... which is going to give you a Sentinel and some other points and extra damage for your pets and stuff like that. But running Magik on that, and then all those things that increase duration and health and damage, holy crap. A Rocket Raccoon Magik build? Like... That's straight up nasty. That's a little scary. Rocket Raccoon is also another character that I recently picked up to 60. Actually had a lot of fun with him, running the turrets and the other things. I forgot what they were. The turrets and Groot. See, there's the little blast that I was able to do, and I got a Cosmic Majestic Cape. Alright, so that's that. That's basically how Magik works. All of our different powers you've seen activated. A lot better than the Spider-Man thing went, but that's okay. This is Test Center. Things are subject to change, and in their own words, things are subject to different iterations. And iteration is a word that they love to use because iteration is a word that they think people don't mean. They think people don't know what it means. Anyway. Magik. Really good team up. IMO out of the 2, especially if you're running mental heroes or a pet build hero, the better of the 2 between Spider-Man and Magik. Spider-Man, I think, has a little bit better in-combat abilities, but weaker passive abilities unless you're a dodge-based hero. Magik has much better passive abilities. She also has a lot of really good active abilities, especially with those pets. So each team-up is going to serve a different purpose, and each team-up will be able to use on any character you want across your entire account, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, different types of builds that I can see with Magik. Obviously, the straight passive build. But you could go active assist with Loyal Ally, and then have her 7-League Step while keeping the Mark of Limbo activated on you, or go straight for the Prince of the other place and have her just decimate left and right with that. I mean, she's only going to be able to use it once, but why not use the big ability the one time? I think 7-League Step is going to be the better power in this form than Dark Reaping, just because of the fact that she can bounce between enemies, especially with that 200% damage. Passive-wise, you're obviously going to run Companion and Bodyguard. Dark Reaping or 7-League Step is going to be good. Denizens of the Other Place, I think, is actually going to be better for the constantly updated character, because you have 8 of these guys at 500% health. They do a nice section of mental damage. And remember, on mental damage heroes, you're going to be able to buff up the damage with mental damage stuff. And then you also get 8 of them in 15 seconds, and she can just pop it every minute. And because she's out, period, you don't have to worry about that. So, or, again, because team-ups are very fickle and different types of things, they can work whatever you want, way you want them to. You can go straight down each individual tree. Passive-wise, I think Enchanted Mind is definitely the way you want to go. Honestly, if you're going to use the Enchanted Mind passive at all, you might as well just use all 4 of them. So, there is that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and a look at Magik, who's a very awesome character, very awesome team-up. Hopefully sometime before they're released, I can get you videos on Firestar and Falcon. But don't count on it, because I think that it's possible they may not even hit Test Center before they are released. But because I will be buying Falcon right off the bat, I will give you a live server video of how Falcon works when that hits. Also, some point down the line, I'm going to get you a Taskmaster video because I love the character. Like I said, I'm already in his first Prestige, and I'm probably going to end up going for at least one more after that because I want to get that blue name. But in addition to that, Taskmaster is a very fun character. It's a surprise character. Probably the second character that I've had the most fun with, Spider-Man being the first, since he just bounces all over the place and kills things, especially with that Back in Black costume. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as it's showcasing the stuff. Remember to like and comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Tumblr at RybackStun. More videos as they come along. And with that, this is RybackStun, signing out.